know, so much confusing in like, अगर मैं UX designer हूँ, तो poor UX design experience. If first thing like I would get to improve anything, I will do the campus का पूरा UX design. So let's get started. I'm Snehal and I'm a UX designer. And today I am going to talk about very basic topic which is forms. And you might be thinking forms क्या है boss? Forms भी कोई बात होती है? But let me tell you, one form can make an impact जिससे businesses को billions में loss भी हो सकता है और gain भी हो सकता है. वो हम throughout the process देखेंगे. So now we are going to cover this topic. Why forms are important? उसकी क्या ज़रूरत है? Best practices क्या है? Worst things क्या है? AI का use कैसे कर सकते हैं? And so on. Now, why forms are important? So, I'm sure all of you must have used form today itself. Whether it's in the form of online payment, या फिर तुम लोगों ने log in किया होगा अपने कोई device पे, या फिर food order किया होगा, right? So, without forms, you will not be able to interact with any of the devices. So forms are the crucial part of any of your applications या businesses और users को connect करने का medium बोल सकते हैं. Now, as I told you earlier, कि forms के बहुत importance है. So अगर एक form अगर poor user interface हुआ, तो it can lost almost 66% of your customers, जो तुम्हारे potential customers हो सकते थे. For example, अगर sign up process में कोई भी user experience was delayed, then it can cause you almost 66% of your customer loss. That means out of 3 people, only 2 people have like lost your platform. Now, in this funnel, you can see almost, let's say कि 1,000 users have entered on your website to purchase something, but due to poor sign-up process, they have almost 66% have left the sign-up process at the very earlier stage. So that means the potential customer that you could have converted by after logging to your product page, they are already have gone or leave your page. Now, the impact of good design. So let's say, if you make small changes in your sign-up process, instead of asking too much information to your users, you can simply just reduce the fields, whatever the required field at the earlier stage, and you can make your form clutter-free. Now, what are the common mistakes any UX designer or any developer do at the earlier stage? That firstly, they add too many things, or maybe confusing level like this, where users are not able to understand what full name means. Is it like something similar to what's written in your Aadhaar card, or it's just first name or last name? Some people write first name, middle name, and last name, right? So you need to specify that thing. Then poor mobile UX. So let's say if your form is not able to adapt whatever the smallest screen of mobile screen, because maximum users are mobile users, right? So you need to be sure that whatever the button sizes are the clickable, and whatever the UI you are using for your design, it should be mobile friendly. Then weak error handling. So not giving user a proper error handling, like invalid field. What invalid field? So give the proper instruction. Here the password error. What a password error? You are not able to understand, right? Whether it's @ missing, whether it's a hyphen issue, whether it's small or caps lock, whatever it is. Now let's see how can we change these common mistakes and make our forms better. So you just need to remove unnecessary fields. Second, use clear labels so that user will be understand what exactly he need to do. Here, full name, first name and last name. डेट ऑफ बर्थ किस फॉर्मेट में डालना है. सम पीपल फर्स्ट सेम वन, then date of birth, then year. Some people write in this way. So you need to specify that. And after that, optimize for mobile UI. Like I earlier told you, if poor mobile experience, people will left the your form. Then better error handling. So in this example, you can see the guidance is proper. Like password must contain at least 8 characters, including @ and number. So that's why, that's why you can improve, by doing some small changes, you can improve your forms. Now, how Expedia fixed one form field and earned 12 millions. So that's what I was telling about. कि simple एक form field तुम change करके businesses को billions और millions में फायदा हो सकता है. So here was the example. Earlier, Expedia has this company name field. But what happened? They observe over the period of time, maximum their customers are kind of dropping off at the earlier stage. Why? Because company name, they are confused that the company name is something bank name. So that's why they are not able to book travel. And they shift to their competitors. Now after removing this company name field, they kind of increase their revenue by $12 million. Now, let's see how AI can help us in this to improve the form by like auto-complete the field. So user have already entered the details earlier, then AI can fetch that details. Or maybe instant error fixes like on runtime error. Voice input can help user to enter their details quickly, and AI assistant chat. So here I wanted to give you an example that HDFC Bank you might have explored. So there is EVA bot. So earlier you has to, let's say, apply for loan or create an account. So you have to fill the form and all the details in the form field. But now you just can say EVA bot that I wanted to apply for the loan, and that EVA bot will apply the form on behalf of you. Now, everyone must have like done KYC while they're Google Pay. So you can see that earlier KYC process was very hectic. Even it was manual as well, right? But धीरे धीरे online का switch हुआ, and now the AI process is also involved in the KYC. That if you enter your mobile number, it automatically fetch entire bank details, and you just need to enter few details, and in 1 or 2 seconds your KYC is done. It was hectic earlier, but now it's very quick process. So AI part from improvement using data. So like earlier what we see, AI can analyze user behavior, and it can also autofill based on the whatever the data we have feed to AI, and hide unnecessary fields. Like let's say, I'm sure everyone must have seen the LinkedIn interface, where if you're a student, then LinkedIn will show you the option based on the category. His students, then which college or which university you are learning in. If professional, then company name, and these fields will open to you. So unnecessary fields तुमको hidden कर देंगे. And then A/B testing. You can show your users type A or type B type of designs, and whatever give you the maximum revenue or completion rate, then you can go for that particular screen. Now AI for checkouts. So because of this all process, you can make your process faster, fewer errors, higher conversion rates, and seamless experience will be there. Now future trends in form of design. So you might have already explored this as well. like Zomat, conversational UI and chatbot forms, like I told you earlier, the Eva bot. Similarly, Swiggy, Blinkit have also the chatbot facilities where you can complain with the help of chatbot, biometric authentication, and no form experience. So for biometric authentications, Meta is doing one project where Meta is kind of trying that using biometric authentication, user will be able to log into their account. Why they are doing this? To make the login process quick. Apart from that, it will help hacking, stop hackers. So nowadays, if you have heard about that some account got hacked or something and they are not able to get recover their account. So using this technique, people will be able to verify their account just giving a video selfie. So it will fasten the process. Now what we have learned so far that why forms are so essential, why should we include in our process. So yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you guys. So, yes.
Thank you. So I had a question that
Yeah.
in one of the slides you said that AI can be used to analyze how the user is interacting and where they are getting confused in a form. So can you talk more about like which AI tool can be used for that?
Uh, for that, they can runtime, they can analyze that using the data. But technical aspect, I'm not sure for that.
Any other questions?
Yeah. Hello. So I have a question like when there is a bigger form on any website. So as a design perspective, do you prefer splitting between pages using wizards or like steppers? Because that will increase number of clicks for a user to complete the form. Or you just prefer to have on a single page only?
I will go for papers, and I will also include uh, AI-based model there, where I will hide the things which are not important to user, like LinkedIn do.
So advanced,
Yeah.
advanced fields like that.
So I will merge those things
Okay. But on a single page, not the multiple steps.
on a multiple page,
On a
like Typeform do.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you for the question. Any other questions? We have time, so if there is any questions, please let us know. Okay then. Thank you. Thanks, Nehal, for the talk.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.